Hi students. So our lesson today is about participial phrases or participial constructions. Before we dive into those phrases, let's take a moment to review what we've learned the other day. Participles themselves. So there are three important parts about participles. Remember? The first point is, what is a participle? Well, it is a form of a verb that is used as an adjective or as part of a verb tense. Alright? Many students get confused with what participles do in a sentence. They often wonder, what is it? Is it a verb or something else? Well, here's the important part. A participle is a verb form, but it works like an adjective, like I said earlier, right? It works like an adjective. In terms of parts of speech, it is an adjective, okay? That means it helps to describe nouns. Modifying nouns, that's what participles do, the first one, okay? All right, the second point is there are two types of participles, the present participle and the past participle. To make a present participle, you add ing to the base form of a verb. It refers to an ongoing action. Let's talk about more details using the verb amaze a little later, okay? To make a past participle, you put ed at the end of the verb. But some verbs don't follow this rule, such as like the verb run, like run, ran, run, or the verb come, came, come. So the past participles of run is run, which is the same as the base form of a verb, come the same, and have, the verb have, the past participle of have is actually had. So these verbs, they change in a special way. We call them irregular verbs, as you all know, right? For these irregular verbs, you need to memorize their special forms, okay? So, and past participle, it refers to a completed action, okay? So the present participle usually shows that someone or something is doing the action, while the past participle shows that someone or something is receiving the action. Okay, so think of a verb amaze, okay? Amaze. So, amazing, oh no, sorry for it. My precious eraser. Okay, so amazing is the present participle of the base verb amazed. And amazed is the past participle of amazed, right? So, okay, also think of this sentence like amazing Spider-Man. Let's use capital letter because Spider-Man is special, it's one and only. And there is this an amazed crowd. Let's think of these two phrases. Okay. So, amazing Spider-Man. What does it mean? Amazing Spider-Man is actually amazing other people or amazes other crowd, okay? While an amazed crowd means that the crowd is amazed by Spider-Man or the crowd is amazed by Spider-Man's superhuman ability, okay? So, the present participle usually show that someone is doing some action, okay? While this amazed crowd, the past participle shows a thing that has already happened to someone or something, like the action was done to them, okay? So, and the third point here, the four roles of participles. First one is modifying nouns. What is a participle? It is an adjective in terms of parts of speech, right? So it surely modifies or describes nouns. But there is one slight difference about participles used as adjectives, okay? Look at the sentence. The smiling girl waved at me, okay? And I saw the girl smiling at me. So if you look at here, smiling this part, it's actually a participle of a verb smile, right? It describes a noun girl before the noun, right? The smiling girl. There is no problem to be like a beautiful girl or a smiling girl, the same, right? But if you look at here, I saw the girl smiling at me. Here, the whole part is actually modifying the noun, the girl, even after it. You cannot say like, I saw the girl beautiful. Sometimes you can say that, but it's too much poetic and doesn't sound natural or colloquial, right? So here, the smiling at me actually can describe or modify the noun even after the noun. That's the difference between participle used as an adjective and regular adjectives. Okay? Let's think of a past participles case. Okay? So there is a chair. Oh, no, sorry. There is a broken chair. And the same, it goes, there is a chair broken by someone. It's the same. This broken part, the broken is the past participle of a verb break, right? Broken chair, broken describes a noun chair even before it. Okay. While this broken by someone, the whole part, broken actually describes or modifies a noun, a chair, even after it. Normal adjectives can't do it, or regular adjectives don't do it, unless you are writing a poem. Okay, so that was the first major role of participle, modifying nouns. You've done it. All right, second one, being complements. Adjectives can be complements, so why not participle, right? And it's actually about parts of speech, that's passive, but if it is an adjective, it can do what adjectives do. Okay. I mean, if a participle is an adjective, you should be able to do what adjectives do in a sentence, being complements, right? Number 3, used in verb tenses. Think of this like present continuous. Okay, let's write it here. Present continuous, just present, or anything can be possible. Perfect. And passive voices. So present continuous, for example, like I'm doing with something, like you are doing something. Here, participles, a participle is used to describe to describe a present continuous tense. Okay. And second one, I have done it. Something here, past participle is used. Here, present participle is used. When I was mentioning this, what is a participle part? I said it is a verb form used as an adjective or as part of a verb tense. Here is the part using verb tenses, right? I'm doing and I'm done. And passive voices. Something was done by me. In this case, something was done. Here, past participle. A past participle is used in a sentence. Okay? All right. Use in verb tenses. We figured. And the last one, here is the key part. Participial phrases. All right? So, participles are used as adjectives. Right? What about participial phrases? Let's look at the basic structure of a participial phrase. Okay, so look at this sentence. When he saw me, he got so embarrassed. Okay. So if you look at the sentence, there is common element in this sentence. I mean, there is a common thing that are used in both parts, in both clauses. What do you see? The word, the subject, he appears the same in both clauses. In both clauses, both parts, right? So it's actually all about making long sentence shorter by using participle. That is a participial phrase. Okay? So if you look at here, the sentence, when he saw me, he got so embarrassed. Just get rid of conjunction. Okay? And if you figure the common element in this sentence, just eliminate it from the dependent clause, which is an adverbial clause, right? Even without this clause, the sentence is clear. He got so embarrassed, right? He got so embarrassed when he was sleeping or when he saw me, whenever he was, right? So the main clause is this, he got so embarrassed. You can get rid of this sentence, but we put this sentence to make the sentence much more precise, right? All right, so here's the part. Saw me, he got so embarrassed. Sounds weird, right? What should they do? Let's check if both actions are happened at the same time. So, past, got, past. So the tenses are same. Verb tenses are same. So change the verb form to the present participle, which is putting the ing to the base form of verb. So sing. Oh no, I don't like the letters here. Okay. Seeing me, he got so embarrassed. Here is the final sentence. So, what do participial phrases do? They help make a long sentence shorter by using participle, which is past participle here, but sometimes you use past participle in other cases, like in a passive, but when you use the passive voice in the dependent clause. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, to make the long sentence shorter by eliminating the conjunction and eliminating the common elements in the sentence, and so you actually replace the whole adverbial clause, which is a dependent clause in the sentence, into a participial phrase. That's what participial phrase is. And there can be many variations of participial phrases. Let's see next time in other class.